Wait,
Gotta see
which
if we're ready
school is he
here.
on?
We
I gotta go say what's
got.
up to him.
Oh,
I've known that guy from RSC for like 4 seasons, like
that's
2
great to
years.
hear. RSC, little plug
Fair
here.
enough.
We're
All
gonna
right,
get
well,
underway here. Hopefully, if we mispronounce names, y'all don't get crazy at us. So we're gonna try our
so the fact
best
that this
here.
is Div 2,
Yes.
I personally, like I said, I know Curls. He's extremely mechanical. Coming out, already hitting a double tap, almost scoring it. I don't know exactly what Div 2 looks like, but I do know that Curls has won at least one state title. It might be two. He is someone who I'm looking for here. Again, a phenomenal pass, unbelievable shot.
This is
And, I
great.
mean, that's going to be 1-0 already. That's some double pressure from Curls in only 20 seconds.
I like the speed of this game.
Yeah,
I
I
like
am
the speed.
expecting him to dominate the lobby, frankly. The fact that he's not in Division 1 is kind of... I don't know exactly how it works, but... yeah, I think he's hit like GCN once almost.
That's awesome.
Like, as another pass
Bang.
comes out.
Okay, so
That's
just trying to
3
show what we
Curl
got
solo
here.
plays in 27 seconds. That has
Yeah.
led to 2 goals. I worry that this Port Washington team may not be able to keep up.
We got Fox Valley in the blue. We got Port Washington in the orange here. And we got an early 2-0
unbelievable
lead here.
50 coming off
That
of
is
the kickoff.
amazing. Good little bump off. Got to see if we can get a play going out mid. Frosty missing pre-belt. Got to see if he can challenge off the wall. Stays grounded. Lets Wow have some space to work with. Great clear from there for Frosty. Six-fold. Pushing up. Has an open look. Curls. Can clear away into his corner. Going to get beat out to that boost, though. And an open Doomsy look. That's a great look. Great look from both teams. Good defense. Absolutely.
We're 1 minute in, and I believe it's been the Curls show. That's 2. He's created both goals. He's had a goal line save. Wild now looking to make a name for himself too. Great pass mid, great shot,
good save.
Great save. Frosty now gonna look to shut down this play from Cactus. I'm gonna say that.
Is that? You think
Good touch
is
out
it
mid.
Cactus?
Wild keeps it in. Looking for a touch off the sidewall.
Wild up. Good find.
Not the psycho he's going to be looking for, as Frosty now unable to control this. Cactus, great pass mid. Curls, great control. A little bit awkward off this. Looking for the back pass. This is some really high-level team play. Wild, though, either faking to buy time or missing that one. Shot not coming through yet. Now we're going to see one going to the top. Cactus, the great save. I mean, this Fox Valley team is working really well together.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. There's still, even though some early pressure and good control, good solo plays finds from Fox Valley, we're still seeing Port Washington put up a good effort here. As we see Sixfold alone on the back wall, Cactus trying to get up with them. There we go. Great find. Shot. Great answer there. Gotta love the Packers defense. But Sixfold, good control. Recognizes he's got some time on the back wall. Going to bump Cactus off his only defender. And then we're going to do probably some good comms. And pre-built is up early on that one to beat the defender in net.
I mean, that's got to feel good, right? It felt a little bit like Fox Valley was going to run away with this one from the first couple minutes.
Yeah.
So it's got to be good for the mental. Getting one quick, though. Curl's going to have a shot of his own. Doesn't quite get it around. Good save. Good touch out. Now we got one pinch coming through. Might not quite going to be on target. Wild now looking for control. Has boost. Looking to make a solo play happen. Getting one touch mid. Curl's now going to be up. Looking for the follow. That's going to find the back of the net. And, I mean, that's the 4th time now in, 2.5 minutes that it's been an aerial outplay from Curls in particular. And they have got to find a way to have more boost. They've got to find a way to have more of a midfield presence. Or, this is going to be a really tough series for them. Curls now.
I think we got it.
Getting one touch mid. Wild with a follow. Might have a double tap mid here for team.
Good clear.
Get great bang
Cactus
from
low boost. Got to collect 100 though, but not until he's demoed out. Another off the wall play from Sixfold. Good awareness on when to get that pass out mid. I don't even know to say. We're gonna say theater. Frosty off backward, Wild there with the clear. Curls no boost, but can he control the touch? Good jump from Frosty, not and let Curls have his way with the ball, and he's gonna collect on the back wall. But it's out back to Wild. Wild ball up in the middle. Theater. Pushing it back out to him. Finds the pass middle. Deflected onto the sidewall as Cactus looks for another clear. And it goes back downfield towards Fox Valley.
Wild now bangs to the sidewall. Curls going to bring it back mid. Looking for a follow from Cactus. Has it. I mean, this Fox Valley team is really using the width and space of the field really well. You can see they're making these really wide arcing passing plays across the field. They're spacing out a lot. That said, that does have some weaknesses, right? If you're able to take control of the ball with them being so spaced out, they might not have the support they need. So there
fair.
are definitely some openings, but this Fox Valley team looking
Here's an
really,
opening
really
right
strong
here.
in this game one.
Good way to attack. Low boost defender here. Girl's going to try to make something happen off the wall. Wow, wow, wow. What a good look from Sixfold. I like the audacity. That was going to be a nice play. Theater going to make an early challenge. Smart. Back out to Sixfold. Let's see what he cooks up here.
Oh, great control.
Going for the reset. Under one. Doesn't get the reset, but goes for the... Almost.
But that's what you want to see.
We love that. I love that play. That was nice.
There's some
Another
great
shot there.
pressure coming out. Oh, man.
Poor Washington is hanging in here and honestly making a strong case for this game one. If they can just get a quick goal here, but it looks like Curl's got something in the cookbook as well. Back to Wilds. High, bounce shot, cleared away. Frosty, Cactus up, soft touch. Doesn't work this time. Seems like we got a little better handle on the game compared to Div 3. These guys really are cooking something up here.
A couple of these double commits looking a little bit rough, though, making these follows, making these clears really tough. Curl's now on 0 boost, could be uncomfortable. Gets demoed. Will we have a follow? No one's going to be able to make it there in time. Looking for a shot, though. 20 seconds now. Needs something fast.
Touch.
Great pinch mid. No one going to find the end of that one. Theater now going to try to keep this ball mid. Unable to. 16 seconds. They're going to need 2. If it's going to happen, it's got to happen now. I mean, a big bang here from 6. Not quite
Try to get
enough.
one if we can. Try to get one if you can. Sixfold looking to be the mechanical guy for this Port Washington team. But nothing of avail. And ball is still up, 0-second drill. For momentum is what we're playing for as that ball hits the ground. We go 1-0 off to Fox Valley. Definitely a good, strong start. They played extremely well as a team. I would say that was their strong suit. They had good passes off the wall. They had great follow-ups in the air. Capitalized on mistakes. I still do think Port Washington played solid, and I think that there will be a good second match here. We'll see what happens. Nothing to definitely get discouraged about from either side. This should be a good second game here.
Yeah, Fox Valley started out super strong, right in the first couple minutes in particular. They still had constant pressure throughout, but after they got those couple early ones, this game was really, really even, really back and forth. So I think maybe just took Port Washington a second to heat up, maybe needed to realize to respect the mechanics on this Fox Valley team. Once they did so and adapted, it was a really, really hard-fought game, 1-1. I mean, they were up by 2 in literally 20 seconds, and from there it was tied. So
a little bit of more control would be nice from Port Washington on defense. I would say really collect the ball in the corner. Make sure I would play a 50 rather than banging it out because we've seen that these balls that go high and off the walls are being dominated.
Okay.
Dominated by Fox Valley. As you can see, they had, upwards of like 12, 13 shots compared to Port Washington 6. So just making sure we take time on our defense again. That'll be a key thing here to relieve pressure from the attack.
What jumps out to me is the support
Nice. Good pass.
of this Fox Valley team, right? They always have one guy up, and they always have one guy ready to follow, except for that time. Not always, right? But they're doing it at a really high level.
Yeah.
Specifically popping it into the air, looking for follows, keeping the ball mid, not giving the other team space, right? Cactus up immediately for that, not giving this Port Washington team an opportunity to feel comfortable in space as Frosty is going to open up the scoring in game 2. And if you're this Port Washington team, that's exactly what you want, right? Starting off hot, showing them that, you know what, maybe those first 20 seconds were yours that game, but since then, this is our series. So
I thought it looked like a very very winnable game for Port Washington. Game 1, yes, they were some great plays from Curls last time, but we've seen that they've adapted to this and they're starting to get some pressure here. Ball still following out mid and goes to wall. Cactus, no boost. Going to try to maybe push it out to the midfield. No, he clears it, so we're going to see a pass back out and a
great
good bump.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Unfortunately bumped into the ball, though. I mean, what I like so much so far about this Port Washington team is you see a great shot from Curls.
Nice.
But even so, they are not giving this Fox Valley team the space they were the first game.
Right.
Even though this shot found the back of the net, it was contested.
It was contested
and
somewhat.
That's what was
They're in that
missing
area.
that first game.
Yeah.
They were just letting them have the air for free.
Especially on these. They had good air dribbles. into 50, lots of time to work with, right? So taking that away from them, taking their strong suit, the mechanical,
Make him beat you a
high
different
aerial,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Make him beat you a different way.
Uh-oh.
And that might be it right there. Good clear.
Curls, though, might
Curls
be able to keep
up,
this in.
and we're up on him early. That's a nice block from Sixfold.
Now, you can see that's the taking away the space. They're playing quick. They're playing for each
Interesting.
other. This could be awkward.
That was awkward.
Nobody on the backboard.
Okay, there you go. Good collect.
Kind of get away with a freebie there.
Find him out left. Stick with it. There we go. Good
touch out.
pass. He dives
gotta get
off
our
of
support.
it. Yeah. It's all good. Wild. Onto the sidewall, Sixfold. In possession of it. Dishes it off to Frosty, who finds one. Curls emoting. Mid-play. Maybe over Wilds. No.
It's going to be an
Soft
awkward touch, though.
Gets the second one.
To
Good.
keep it in, but we're just not keeping our pressure as Port Washington. Just none of the players go for it there. So despite the awkwardness of this Fox Valley team, no one was able to capitalize on it. No one goes at Curls. And we were just talking about how they were doing so well about not giving Fox Valley space. What do? They turn around, they give Curls space. He gets a shot, and there's no way to stop that. Right?
You might not even be hitting that ball. You got to throw yourself at it, though.
You just can't give it to him for free like that.
Yeah. Still a great shot from Curls here.
Absolutely. Great
He's up again. Over Wilds. Good bounce pass. Oh!
Could be a
put it
shot.
away.
And again, no one there for the pressure.
Yeah.
Great beat. And a story is the same. It's the second man. Do we have our support? Great opportunity. Great go.
Sixfold.
Really good pressure coming out. Port Washington looking really good this game, just not quite finding the back of the net. But the speed, the pace, it looks so much better from them. Then this series is going to be much more exciting.
I think so for sure.
Curls, though, has the space. They're giving it to him again. Going to be a shooting opportunity. And that's, every single time it's Curls. He has space. He uses it. And it's in the net, right? We just have to get a hand up. We got to find a way to shut that space down before it gets there.
Keep our cars moving, too. A lot of just stagnant waiting to see what they're going to do. We can't – these guys got on Fox Valley – They have a bag, you know what I'm saying? They're going to reach into it if you just you let them.
Especially that guy, right? You've seen it the whole series already. So if there's anyone you can't leave alone on the sidewall with full boost, it's going to be Curls, right?
Good jump. See, even he missed, but his fact with him being up there makes
someone's
the other
got to
guy
go up.
Wild.
And Curls with completely free play, going to toss off the backboard. They get away with that one, but they got to get a hand up on him. A little bit awkward.
Ball in Fox Valley's half for the first time in a while, honestly.
Great beat. I like to see that aggression, though. Curls might have an open net on the other way, and he does find the back of the net. That's another 500-point game. This is game 2, correct?
Game 2.
And so Curls back-to-back 500-point games. Mentioned at the beginning, right? Kind of thought he was going to have his way with the lobby. Hasn't. The thing is, when they put a hand up, he doesn't. Like, it's Curls is just dominating when Port Washington is giving him the space. But when they put a hand up, he can't. He's not having the success. And that's a great pass and a great shot from Frosty.
There we go.
It's just the space. It's just the freebies in the Port Washington team in this series. It's
that's
there
all
for
there
the
is
taking,
to it.
too.
Yeah, that you saw in the first minute of this game. Just flip at him. Push him. Make him. At the very least, if he's going to beat you, make him beat you to a spot where your teammate will be waiting. You know what I'm saying? Push him.
Oh, and that's going to be another one for Wild.
Yeah. Push him high. If he's up in the air, push him high, have somebody back wall. If you push him low, have somebody sit at ground. Don't just let him choose where he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? Make you push him to a decision that you have planned out and are set to defend.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we go into get deeper into this game too, it looks like Fox Valley is going to take this one as well. And it's never over, right? Minute and a half, 3 goals. But if they do take this, they're going to be up 2-0 in the series. It is a best of 5, so they're going to be putting Port Washington onto match point for 3 consecutive games
that's a good catch.
If the score holds. So Curls, great control.
Yeah.
You really utilizing the space that they're giving him. Great challenge. Right? We see Frosty keep his speed. He insta-challenges, and it shuts that down.
You give him 3 more seconds, he might
start applying that pressure.
That's
phenomenal flick. Unable to find the back of the net. If you're going to miss off the post, it might as well be when you're down by 3, right?
We got pieces of a puzzle over here at Port Washington. Let's put them together. And it starts
what a pass mid.
Oh, nice. Good defense.
Great shot. Great control, though.
Here we go. Down the other way.
Looking for the bump. Not going to have it. Sixfold, though.
There.
Keeps it in. Off the corner. Could be a shooting opportunity. Not going to have this one. Does keep it in. Going to be a save. 6 full now. Has the opportunity again. Tosses it to the backboard. Is going to have one follow. Not able to capitalize, though, as no one in Port Washington is there. Wild now. Takes it out. I mean, in 15 seconds, 3 goals. This is probably going to be the end of this one. And
It's not the statistics.
if you're Port Washington, just put a hand up and this series is yours.
We'll see. Definitely would make a difference.
Yeah.
They got a team with them. I don't think it's something too hard to change. Definitely recognizable if you're sitting behind these 3 watching them. Yeah, Curls is getting up there. Cactus is too. Wild. All 3 of them, they're making plays when they have space. So just shut off the space.
Yeah.
Definitely collect on defense. Don't push that ball out into the midfield. Don't boom it away if you don't have to. You can definitely catch, play safe, play 50, fake him out. There's so many things we could do here on defense differently. But
Yeah.
you can see the shot differential.
I mean, I
11 to
think
5, yeah.
it all starts with stopping Curls, right? Like 3 goals, 2 assists, 500 plus points both games. Like
He's cooking.
it's, I don't know. Like, it's obviously not that simple, right? But if you can limit that, all of a sudden these counterattacks, they've had some really good-looking counterattacks.
Yeah, you still have good
and
shots as Port Washington.
especially if they're able to make just a couple more of these saves.
Yeah.
Fox Valley is committed. They're using all 3 players in these attacks. So if they're able to get just 1, 2, 3 more saves, these counterattacks are likely goals for them. And so instead of that 5-2 scoreline we're looking at, it could be 4-3 the other way, something even more. So Port Washington just got to bend, not break, put a hand up.
They got a
and
chance.
They're still right in this thing.
We don't gotta bend over on this one. This is within your grasp for Port. We'll see what Fox Valley can continue to do. Has Curls, 0 boost, looking for the redirect, gets
goodness.
one. Lucky or not, that's gonna be a goal. Great follow up by Cactus, recognizing we got nobody back with boost or in a position to really. Wow, it's a crazy touch. But I mean, awkward situation. I don't know what the comms are looking like. We just got to establish who's first, who's second, who's going. We got to stagger out these presses.
And at the end of the day, even if someone else is calling it, if the ball's in front of your net like that, you just got to go, right? Like
I'd rather double commit a ball away than
exactly. Then
let the
just
ball-
give them
Oh,
a shot for
wow.
free. Curls gets a great 50,
Clear
keeps that
though.
ball mid. And this is not the start you wanted if you're Port Washington. That said,
we can bounce
it
back.
could. I mean, that's a great reset. Looking to keep control. They look good. They're here. Their mental's good. You hear them right now, right behind us. They feel like they're locked in.
Yes.
They want this. They're not bending over. So I am excited to or rolling over. I am excited to see what they have this game. Great control from
right.
6 full.
All right.
And they're already taking more solo plays, more intentionality on offense in a way that they weren't previously. I'm excited to see how this game goes. 6 full's looking to. He's already making his presence felt in multiple ways.
Yeah, we got nothing to lose here for Port. We're gonna put it all on the line.
It's
Let's
a
get up on
great
this
control
one.
touch.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Curls with
Another
50,
up.
wild.
Great jump from 6 full. This is good defense already on the second half. We're just being up for some of these balls. That's a nice feed. Nobody over in the area with boost except for Frosty, who's making a play in.
And that's a great force, right? You force the ball off Curl's car, even if he gets a beat, right? You stop those solo plays that have been so detrimental for you. Looking for
Yeah.
a 50. Wild now, going to have a solo play. Does shut it down. Curls
Right.
off the backboard. No one really able to follow this up.
Nice
Great bump.
bump.
Looking for a follow
Counterattack.
from 6 full here. Does get the
Nice.
50. This could be awkward. A couple players back. They do have boost, but no one really comfortable. Curls now taking control again. Great early 50. They're shutting down that space this game much, much better.
Much better, I would agree. And we're seeing
Wild, though.
some of this pressure is.
Could be a double tap opportunity
That's a
off the
nice
backboard.
shot. Great slot. Great
Cactus
slot.
finds another.
We got some pressure with Port here. I'm just seeing a lot of times it all
backboard.
disappears.
Yeah.
I would say we'll have one up and the other two back, second, third man have no boost. It's just like there's pads in the midfield. I know those big boosts look good, but we can still continue to keep pressure without grabbing those big boosts. So making sure that we're following up on touches when we have that pressure, just to continue to having the pressure.
50. I would also say this team clearly loves their double taps and loves tossing it in the air, right?
They do.
So we got to see that backboard defense come out from them. I think that if whichever player was on the ground, if they had kept their momentum and gone up backboard, they would have been able to help stop that. And it's really hard to be able to do. But there again, they're just like Wild is throwing it up off the side, right? This ball is now up high. If you're low boost, it's really tough to deal with.
Textbook passing play off
Exactly.
the back wall, so.
And so we have to, let's see if we can get somebody on backboard for this even, right? Going to have a pop-up with a reset. Nothing coming from it. Good touch. 2.5 minutes left. Wild pops one down. Good bang. Could be a shooting opportunity. Curls with a save. Is going to be 0 boost. Going to be tough here for either team to make something happen right away. Theater, great touch. Might have a double tap if he goes himself fast. Not quite able to follow it up. Does get a good bump. Might be a shooting opportunity. Curls, though. Doesn't want to see that one go in. Goes again. Great shutdown from Frosty. Bang out. I mean, this is the pressure. This is the pace that we're looking for. Curls almost hits a nice redirect. And the pieces are there.
Yeah.
The pressure looks good. The speed looks good. The mechanics, the support, everything is there.
Close.
Now we just got to find a way to convert on these opportunities.
Oh, nice.
Wild with a great shot.
Great save. Ball's
Great
up
save
high
from Frosty.
where Fox really likes it, but we're going to have nobody contesting this one. No boost, 6 full. We'll send that down the field right into Theater's hands.
Curls 0.
Fulls,
Could be
maybe
awkward.
gets a touch off
Great
the ceiling.
pass
He
mid.
does.
Frosty unable to get the
Cleared
shot
away
that he
from
wants.
Cactus. No boost here for Fox Valley, but we're still going to work with it. Up off the backboard high. Nobody there for it. Who's
Gotta
collecting?
get a
Curls.
backboard defense, man.
Yeah.
Every time it's off these. And it's tough, right? It takes predicting the situation. It takes early communication with your team.
Right.
But if you're able to, one guy covers high, one guy covers low, you can support off of that. You can shut down that double tap, shut down that backboard, and Fox Valley is just dominating with their mechanics.
You're doing a great job.
It's closer than the scoreline says.
It does feel like it.
But I mean, this is going to be a sweep, and the scoreline hasn't been particularly close. But I feel like these teams have been playing a lot closer of a level of Rocket League than that's going to represent.
It definitely feels that way, I would say. I mean, there are times where it's unfortunate and teams will have 13, 14 shots and still lose to a team who shoots 3 for 3.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's very common that whoever has the most shots are just, especially in, like, these high pressure, like, this isn't ranked, this is a LAN match. This is your semifinals.
You're seeing your opponents across from you. You're playing for your school. It's not just for you.
You get more
for the name
shots
on the
up,
front
you're
of the jersey,
probably
not
gonna
just on
win.
back.
Right.
It's different.
So there's different styles of gameplay, but yeah, in these LAN situations when you might have some anxiety pumping, your nerves are hitting, just throw a shot on net. Somebody's gonna whiff, So I mean, we're seeing twice as many shots come out for Fox Valley, and in this case, they got 3-0 lead.
I mean, they have a lot of pressure. They look good, man. I bet if we run this series back, it doesn't quite end like this.
It's hard. It's hard to say, and it's also. I mean, it's it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean, the amount of times it doesn't matter the sport, man. You walk out, and it's just whoever gets going first in a tournament situation when there's no double elimination, and mental games are a factor, and momentum is a factor. It's tough to overcome. So, I mean, whoever gets that first goal off, it's going to win sometimes. It's just going to be the deciding factor because they have they get going first, right? And so there it is, 4-0. Ooh, shoot, I was not adjusting this. But that's going to be a 3-0 win, I believe, here for Fox Valley. Handle them with efficiency, I would say, in the air was a big factor.